Middle field cheat. This is the third level. So we went first level first, second level backers, and third level safeties. There's a reason why we've been number one in the country for 2 years in a row at stopping the run. It's not because you say, well, you got the best players. Not necessarily. It's not because we put more people in the box. We don't. We play a lot of coverages to protect our corners. But one of the main reasons, I think, is this middle field technique. So when we close the middle of the field with a safety, we don't just stick him in the middle of the field. We try to eliminate explosives with our middle field safety. He helps on gap schemes, quarterback runs, and pulls and RPOs. And I want to show you why. Okay, I'm going to go back here on you. 2017 is the year. We're playing Oklahoma, getting our butts kicked. Okay, they're running up and down the field on us like crazy. We taught a technique called middle field cheat, but we weren't playing it good here. All this defense is a 3-deep defense. We're rotating to the field to play good old 3-deep zone. I mean, 3-deep zone is as old as the dinosaurs. We've been playing 3-deep in football for 100 years. But I don't like this safety. Okay, so I want you to know who I'm talking about. That guy right there. This is the technique that we changed. We said we can't play 14 yards deep in the middle of the field and be successful stopping people. We need to gain an extra hack. Okay, so they're running a counter gap scheme here, OT. Our middle field safety is forever more deep. He's not reading run pass. Okay, that's not what we want, and this was the result. Big play runs, right? Huge runs in the running game, giving up a big play run. Now I'm going to come back and show you a week later. All right, it's a week later, playing for the national championship against Alabama. Same type play, same player. He's at better depth. Okay, he's at 12 yards now. He has the middle of the field in this defense. We're going to shuffle and clear your cleats. So we're going to clear our cleats. We're going to read the uncovered lineman. So whoever that might be, the center or guard, whoever you got the best view of. And we're going to see if it's a run or pass before we go to the middle. And most people would break this down and say, well, that's quarters. Okay, but he's not playing a quarter of the field. He's playing the middle of the field here and coming out of the top and making a tackle for a 2-yard gain. Right there. Big difference in that play and the week before where we had a massive run on that, and that's a good fit by him. Okay. Why do we play a cheat technique? Why do we tell our middle field safety to play a cheat technique? That's the middle field safety. Okay. Everybody see how deep he is. I would say he's at 15, maybe 18 yards. We don't want to play there because the world of RPOs, the world we live in now in RPOs, the catch on the bang slants, the inside breaking routes, the separation between the middle field safety and the RPO is way too great. So this becomes a really hard tackle for a person like myself that played safety, much tougher than a cheat safety for us that would be aligned right here, and he would be shuffling and reading. And when he reads RPO, he flat foots, meaning he stops and says, oh, it's a run. But I'm going to key the quarterback and drive on the reception area of the throw. So when you see this, he's way too separated, can't close, great athlete, gone for a touchdown, and we had too much separation. We wasted the middle field safety. So here's the technique we like to use in this situation. I'm going to go back. Middle field safety is getting a little too deep. He's 12, 13, but watch his footwork here. He's going to read lineman. Okay. Linemen show me low hats. It's a run. Stop. The minute you know it's a run, stop and attack where the quarterback's going with the ball. And the distance between that reception, I know he didn't catch it. I know it's not the same guy, but the distance from that safety to that throw is much less.
Coach, got a question from Coach German. He wants to know what's the alignment rules for that cheat safety.
Yeah, great question. So the alignment rules for that safety, you can go back. For our guy, we tell him, if you're the middle field safety, we want you around the hash opposite where you're going. So wherever your middle field safety is coming from, there or there, we want you 10 to 12 yards from the line of scrimmage, and we want you to shuffle and clear your cleats and read the lineman. So we're literally replacing our stance and shuffling, and then we're reading linemen to determine, do I need to get in the middle, or do I need to flat foot and go fit that run? And so we want him on the hash 10 to 12 yards away from rotation. So whichever way we're rotating, we're going to put him 10 to 12. So JR here, this number 20, you can see he's getting ready to roll to the middle right there, ready to drive. Okay, I think I'll have another one on here for you. So here you go right here. This young man has the middle of the field. He's closing the middle of the field. I want him 10 to 12, shuffle and read. And this is back when teams are using, this was Dak Prescott using him as the extra hat and getting people out of the box. He was able to come out of the top and go run straight down like a quarter safety. Shuffle and read before you go. We got another example right here. So middle field safety is at the top. He's 10 to 12. He's got the middle of the field. He's going to read lineman. See him shuffling. Lineman tell me run, plant my foot in the ground, and then I'm going inside out to fit the run. Basically like an old option safety would be. I got another one for you here. So 16 has the middle of the field. He's probably 13, 14 yards deeper than I want him to be. He's going to shuffle and read the middle of the field. Oh, it's a run. Boom. Is it an RPO or is it a give? Okay, he's pulled it. I'm out of the top, and our middle field safety is making the play at, I'm going to say that's a 2-yard gain because he just got there. He ended up getting a little more after contact. But